Hello, Gooners. Welcome back to the Arsenal Bloodline. I'm Elts alongside my big bro Julz, and this is the Gun in Ahead show. Just looking ahead to the Arsenal weekend action. We've got Newcastle this Sunday, Super Sunday, 4:30. Massive game ahead.
Big one.
Game ahead. But there's a lot to get through. Before we get to that,
we had an opportunity to put on a really good performance, and it didn't really happen. Didn't materialize in the way I thought it should have.
some people will say the most important thing is you got, through to the next round.
Yeah,
And that the performance isn't so important. But I think I would counteract that with the fact that it isn't a one-off. So if it was like a one-off and you just like go through the motions and get through the game, then excuse it. But because we're seeing this style
pattern
of
now,
play,
isn't it?
I don't know what to call it, but it's not very entertaining. It's just not entertaining, and I think people forget that it's entertainment. Like football,
Exactly.
it's supposed to be entertaining, and watching the way that we maneuver the ball and it's the same pattern. There's not much invention at all. We flirted with it actually against Nottingham Forest. There were some nice patterns of play, some good triangles, some really good touches, but generally the football isn't very good to watch, I think.
It's like cooking, in it. It's no seasoning. Our football's got no seasoning. It's bland. Yeah. And that's what's missing. We've got all the ingredients are there, but the chef, Arteta, he just can't cook. Or he's just never taken any lessons. I mean, he was with one of the greatest chefs, but obviously didn't pay attention. And it's affecting him. It's coming in now. He's just so concerned with keeping it safe. And Wanyeri, bruv, he is it. He knows what he's doing. He was setting up plays from the back, doing 1-2s, and then carrying the ball forward. There was times where he was so far forward, he was like, wow, where's everyone else? There was no one to pass to because his brain works. It's another level, man.
I saw one pass from Max Dowman where he just literally just instantly released it to Gyökeres, and Gyökeres was in, but his touch took him away from goal, and then by the time he actually hit the shot, the defender got back and blocked it. It went out for a corner.
Yeah.
That's what Gyökeres he needs. He needs passes like that.
Do you know what's happening there with Gyökeres? It's with those situations, even if your first touch isn't the best or how you want it, you've got to get the shot off. Just get the shot off straight away. He's thinking he's got more time than he actually did. And in football, top level football, you can't do that. It's literally touch and hit.
Yeah.
Touch and hit. And that's what he's got to get, that rhythm. And he hasn't got that rhythm since he's been there, really. But
do you think that's a consequence of where he's been playing for the past sort of 2 or 3 years?
Yes. Yeah. And you know what? When people say like other leagues are poor, it's not that other leagues are poor.
No.
It's that you have more time to think, or it's not like the league isn't poor. It's not about being poor. It's just you do have that time to have maybe 1 touch, 2 touch, even 3 touches sometimes. Which is why I alluded to you. Like, I don't think he'll be dancing around and scoring them kind of goals, which he did against Leeds. But that's again the quality of opposition. That's why he did it. But in this league, it's first touch, bang, or sometimes no touch, just hit.
Obviously, one of the most notable parts of the game was Eberechiesa gets off the mark.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big moment for him. You know what I mean? He'd have worked very hard to get to that moment in his career of returning to the Arsenal, his sort of boyhood club, his family, and he gets his first goal. So hopefully that's the first of many. Probably should have scored again. I think Marino put him through.
Yeah, he put him through. And
sort of straight at the keeper. But massive moment for Eze as well.
Definitely, man. I'm very pleased for him. It was the way he took it was nice cushion, good play from Martinelli. Miles Lewis-Skelly almost messed it up by touching it. But then it looked like a dummy, didn't it?
Yeah,
he didn't touch it, but it looked like a good little clever dummy in the end. But nice finish from Eze. I think the way he played, it suited him. It was beautiful. That's where we want to see him play. It was so comfortable for him. He was doing some nice touches, nice link-up play with Wanyeri, Martinelli. It was working. Do you know what? With Moreno as well, I don't want people to hate on Moreno because it's not his fault. Yeah, he's a good player and he does some nice skills and nice touches, but it's not his fault. So let's stay off his back. It's not him.
It's a system.
Because when he does, Yes, a system. It doesn't suit him to be like he was up front. I'm like, well, why is he up front? He could have a rest. He's played 3-4 games in a row. Let Martinelli go up front, put Trossard on the left, and I think we just would have had a feel. I think we would have got the goals that we wanted to see. But
yeah, just talking about Trossard though, that was a beautiful goal. That the ball from Saliba for one was pinpoint, and then the touch, the way he controlled it down, brought it down, and then the finish was just typical Trossard. Really, he's so good at coming off the bench and doing that.
He's a clutch sub player, man. But he is a very good player. But if he could do it when he needs to do it more regular, he probably would have taken over from Martinelli 100%. Like definitely last season. But because he was in and out, and then they're playing him as a false nine, and
he could be. You know what? You're Trossard, right? He could be the best bench man in the world.
Right now, he probably is.
He's so
Who
good.
else comes off the bench and creates and scores? Like when we need him as well.
Yeah.
He does it when we need him.
Yeah, man. Big up Leo, man.
So,
big up Leo.
So Trossard,
good player, really good signing.
For us, brilliant signing. Could not complain about that. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the draw? Obviously, we've got Brighton at home, end of October.
Well, Brighton,
you feeling
at
that?
home, great. I'm glad it's at home and not away. Obviously, they've knocked us out in this competition before, at home as well. But you know what? With this squad depth we've got now, I'm not worried about so much losing games. It's just how we're going to play on the night or the day. It's not some. I don't fear no one. I don't. Here we lost to Liverpool, whatever. But I wasn't scared. I wasn't worried about the game. Thinking, we're going to get pumped. I'm thinking. I always think we're going to win. But it's just the style of play. It's just that's
how
the
we
one
get there,
thing.
If
we can just
the lineup and all that stuff.
The lineup. If we can just start playing, and these guys, if the players, I don't know, because I want to know how hungry they are, what their belief is. Do they believe that they can? Do they believe this? I don't think they believe this system at all. I don't think they believe in it at all. When they saw that lineup, they must have all gone, "Why have you done that?" Even Moreno must have been thinking, "Why am I playing? We just bought this guy." No, it's true though, bro. Think about it. It must be like, why have we bought Eze? Like, how can I be playing?
Yeah. I hear you.
Think about it logically.
I hear it.
Think about it logically. He must be going, why are you playing me, boss? Don't you want to win this game? I don't mind coming on. I don't mind coming on. Or even coming on for Gyökeres because he's tired or whatever.
Why are you playing me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably says that. You know what I mean? Why are you playing me, boss?
Oh, my God. Imagine if he went up to Arteta and said, boss, I appreciate it in that, but why are you playing me for? So, on to other news. Nonny Madueke picks up an injury. Out for 2 months. That's a blow, isn't it? That's such a blow.
That killed me, man. Because I was like, this guy. This is, he took a lot of flack as well and it was bad. But then he showed everyone, look, I'm here. I'm serious. I want to play for this club.
Yeah.
And he did well. He stepped in for Saka nicely. Obviously, he hasn't scored yet. I don't think he's got an assist yet. But he's been trying his ass off.
Yeah.
Of all the players, he's been the most direct and threatening. And he's not got no rewards for it. And it's like, and then you get an injury, and it's like, oh man, this is just not right. It's not right. But
something's wrong. Something is seriously wrong with how we're preparing the players, because to have this amount of injuries after only 5 Premier League games, that can't be right, bruv. It can't be right.
Do you know what it is? The record is we've had 6 games, and every game someone's got injured. It's ridiculous. How can every game? And now we're worrying that. That's why people were saying yesterday, why is he playing Saka? Why is he playing Gyökeres? He shouldn't be doing it. I'm like, mate, it's football. Footballers are supposed to play football. You don't have to worry about what games they play and how much time they play. But you do, because it's that costly to us.
Yeah.
We're all on tenterhooks all the time. And it's just, man, and people were saying that. Is it the medical staff? What's happening?
It's funny now, isn't it?
Apparently, we're doing less training, bruv, so I don't understand.
In 2025, everyone's become a physiotherapist and everyone's become a coach and a manager as well.
Yes, bruv. I'm glad you said that. I'm so happy you said that, because I remember, look, when I was playing football, I got hamstring. I ain't got no doctors or physio. Man's got to go work as well, bruv. 2-3 weeks later, I'm back playing football again. So
no insurance.
They're so precious. It's like they're footballers. They're going to get injured. They're not going to always get injured.
Yeah.
You're not always going to pull a hamstring. You're not always going to do this. It's just, you have to be careful. And But with Nonny, man, I feel for him, but he will come back.
I feel sorry for him.
Hopefully he'll come back and it'll be cool for the rest of the season, man. Because
I hope so.
We're going to need all these players. It's just turned out we're going to need every single man. And on another positive note, Ben White did look good last night as well.
Okay. Yeah. I think as well, just a silver lining about the injuries is that and fingers crossed that there's no more injuries later on in the season. But I think the good news is that, if there is any good news to take from it, is that it's happening now at this time of the season.
Yes.
Not when we're playing Champions League quarterfinals, if we get there, and semi-finals and all this stuff, and Carabo Cup finals if we make it. So let's get the injuries out of the way now, and then end the season with a powerful, powerful squad, because we've got a really good squad. So that's the only sort of silver lining. On to William Saliba. Yeah. William Saliba is been widely reported by all the top ITKs and journalists that he's reportedly agreed a 5-year deal with the Arsenal. He wants to win trophies at this club. There was a report saying that him and Gabriel had a conversation, and they sort of made the decision together to sign extensions, that they want to win trophies with this club, which is such a morale boosting thing. Brilliant news.
That's brilliant. That's good. That's good.
We've got the best defense in the world. I think everyone knows that, and these two are the key behind that. So your thoughts on William Saliba? Massive news, man.
Yeah, man. That is that's lifted the cloud, man. That is brilliant news to hear, because going forward, man, those two giants in that defense, along with their understudy Mosquera, is brilliant, and Hincapie to come as well, bro. The defensive part of the team, I'm just not worried about, man, because these guys, they know what they're doing. Quality players. They can handle any attack in the world, like you said. World class. That's world class defenders.
Big up William Saliba, man. Big up William.
Big him up, man. Every time.
Top player. So, bro, St. James Park. On to Sunday. Massive game. Back to the stress and trials and tribulations of the Premier League, which we had a bit of respite from this week. But back to it. It's the bread and butter. It's what we all look forward to most of the time. But this is a massive game. It's a ground that we don't fare well at. It's not necessarily a bogey team, but it's a bogey game or a bogey ground. Over the last
bogey ground, man. Just
made more complicated by the fact that I feel, threw away 2 points against Manchester City in the last game, and potentially threw away a point even at Anfield. So maybe we're 3 points down on where we could have been in the league table. And had we have maybe got that point off Liverpool, then it'd be 13 points each right now, had we then beaten Man City. All if buts and maybes. But I guess the point I'm trying to arrive at is Liverpool play before us. They go to Selhurst Park on Saturday. And should they win that game, they're 8 points clear already, which would then almost deem the game on Sunday at St. James Park, as ridiculous as it sounds after only 5 games, it would deem the game at St. James Park as a must-win. Bruh. Where do you stand on it if Liverpool do beat Crystal Palace? Is it a must-win game at St. James Park on Sunday?
Most definitely. But I think it's a must-win game, regardless of the Liverpool playing first. And I always thought it was anyway. 5 points, it's not a lot, but it's just because we're just not creating enough and scoring enough goals. You need to score goals to win games, and that's what's worrying me. So yes, it's 100% a must-win game, because 8 points, bruv. Yeah, after 6 games, that's almost like surrendering. Like, it's unheard of. We're supposed to have the best squad in the league, right? But yet, the chances that we're creating is maybe 2 chances a game where we say we should score. I
think we've got the best squad, but I don't think we've got the best team. I think Liverpool got the far better team, I think, and it's probably based on their firepower. And we just did it. We literally just did it just now, where we crowed about our defense being the best. But there's an argument to say that you'd rather have a better attack, that maybe with a team that leaks a goal or two, but have the firepower to render it insignificant, because you're going to score the goals that's going to win you the game anyway. That's what Liverpool have been doing. They haven't looked great, but their firepower has won them 5 games in a row. Whereas we've defended great this season, but our bluntness going forward has cost us.
Like I said, if you've got a top defense, you only need to score really 1 goal or 2 goals, and you should win the game. So why is it not happening for us then? Why are we not doing that?
Because we're not creating chances. That's why. Victor Gyökeres has been at Arsenal for 5 league games. I can't think of any clear-cut chances we've created for him. The only chance he's had, apart from the goals that he scored, was the one where Noni sort of waited and then released it to him, and he was at a ridiculous angle, and he still hit the post. He managed to hit the post, or just outside the post. But other than that moment, he's not had any chances. He's not had any one-on-ones or anything, even a shot where he's turned and shot, nothing.
The Gyökeres connection, I don't see him connecting with any other. There's not one player he's connected with, really. Maybe Eze. But
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know, man.
with that said, it is Newcastle on Sunday. Not quite the same beast this season so far. It doesn't seem, and they're kind of suffering similar issues as us in terms
Yeah,
of
Craig.
their goal getting. What do you envision happening on Sunday? And before you get into that, give me your starting 11.
Me, yeah, Raya back in goal. Timber right back. Obviously Saliba, Gabriel. I guess you just keep it the same. Calafiori left back. Midfield. Right. We know what it's going to be. We know there's no Odegaard, so just go Zubimendi, Rice. Play Eze in the 10. Play Eze in the 10, please. Just play him in the 10. Gyökeres up front. Sack on the right. I would go with Trossard on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Martinelli's done his thing, but go with Trossard because he's just something about that guy. He shoots when he needs to shoot, and he's just different. Just put Trossard there. That's my line. That's what I'd do.
You know, I feel like with Trossard, right? Just sort of kind of veering off a little bit. I'll come back. I feel like Trossard's the kind of guy that if we made it to a Champions League final, he would score the winner off the bench. He scores the winner. Like he just gives me that vibe. Like he's such a great weapon to have off the bench. But yeah, I like the lineup. I would probably change. The only thing I would change is I'd probably bring in Martinelli on the left.
Okay.
Instead of Trossard. But I really want to see Eza in the middle. I think it just makes sense. It really does.
It's so comfortable there. It
just makes sense. That's what you signed him for. Works. You signed him for these tricky away games, big games. I think Newcastle are not the same beast. And they've got Valdemada up front now, who scored on his debut. But I think he'll take some time to get going. And I think we've got a good opportunity to go and win. So I'm going to predict that we will win the game. And I'm going to go with a repeat score from 2 years ago when we beat them 2-0. So, yeah, that's my prediction. What are you going to go with, bruv?
I'm going for 1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal. Classic 1-0.
That's Victor Gyökeres score.
Ooh.
Hopefully, as a assist.
Oh, I'd love that. I think he needs to score in a big game. And away from home as well.
And away from home.
Yeah.
I think Victor Gyökeres, as a assist, just slips him through nicely, makes a nice little run, he finds him, bang.
All right. I would take that absolutely all day long. Guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Massive game at St. James's Park, man. It really feels like it may not be a must win in the context of the marathon of the season, but I just think
morale, the group, everything, just to get it to click, just to get the team clicking, going right. We've beaten them away from home. We feel good. Let's continue it. Let's kick on.
Let's kick on. And Liverpool now go on a really tough run, whereas we go on a not so tough run. This could be the time now where we turn the tide a little bit. So let's do it. Big game, guys. Let us know if you haven't subscribed. Please do like, share. It will help greatly. So appreciate everyone that is watching, and we will catch you for the weekend's action. Watch out for the match reactions and player ratings and all that good stuff. All right, so we'll catch you on the other side. Joel, big up yourself, man.
Big up yourself, bro. And don't forget, guys, we've got other videos to watch as well. There's another series. There's a Clockend time capsule. We've got Let's Talk. Check them out, man.
Check them out, man. Take it easy, yo.
All right, peace out.